right now as we take a look outside. We've got pretty clear skies, not really any cloud coverage, and that's actually going to continue to be the trend as we get throughout the rest of today and essentially throughout the rest of the week. I do want to chat about those weather headlines. We're not looking at really any big changes coming up soon. We're going to hang out with these pretty mild, calm temperatures, pretty mild, calm skies. And while we do have a chance for maybe some thunderstorms in the later work week or weekend, especially in those higher elevation areas. I do want to mention we have that flood advisory in Mesa County, and we did have an aerial flood warning, and it's still continuing with us as we take a look at those neon green lines, and that's in Mesa County as well as even west of Montrose County and west of Nucla. And this is actually going to continue with us at least until Monday, May 22nd. So it's been extended just one more day. And we'll take a look at those current temperatures. 52 degrees in Grand Junction, 50 in Montrose. In those 30s in Gunnison and Aspen. Glenwood Springs is feeling 40 degrees. And those are actually going to pop up into those 60s as we get into those later afternoon hours. Wind speeds mild as well. Montrose is feeling 10 miles an hour. Grand Junction just at 5 miles an hour. Our almanac will show us that high is going to be 85 instead of our typical 77. That low end 56 instead of our typical 47. So we're just right up there above 5-10 degrees for both the high and the low, and that's going to continue to be the trend as we kind of get into the rest of the work week. That dog walking forecast will show us Shelby and Murphy again. They're sticking around with me until Friday, 9 a.m. feeling already 69, noon 80 degrees, 3 p.m. 84, all with those, well, mostly sunny skies sticking around. We'll take a look at that pollen forecast. Trees still on that high end, weeds on that low end, grasses and mold hanging out just a little bit in our atmosphere. And a look ahead, folks, there's a system in the northeast U.S. today. As we get into tomorrow, a couple systems are impacting that central U.S. area. Friday, system moving into the Great Lakes region. We'll notice through all 3 of those days, Colorado is staying kind of in that yellow zone, which is why those warmer temps are sticking around. Radar and satellite will notice just around Billings is a cold front, and that's kind of followed and surrounded by those storm clouds, which is going to push on down and give us that unsettled weather I was chatting about that could be headed our way soon. Statewide, that radar is going to show us that we've got some storms kind of hanging out on that east side of the state, but headed on out towards that panhandle area. That storm potential will show us in that same area that I was just talking about. Strong to severe storms are possible. We're pretty much in that green zone, pretty nice zone. And this is that cold front a little bit closer I was chatting about. The afternoon, that frontal system is going to continue to spread showers from the Rockies to the plains, and then getting closer and closer to Colorado. But we'll notice there's not really going to be any action because it's going to head more towards the plains. And we'll notice there is a little bit of some moisture on the edge of that low and high pressure system moving up from Albuquerque, moving on up from Arizona. But if we take a look at that extended forecast, we're looking at mostly clear skies. Even though there is that chance for storms, it's not going to be much this weekend. A little bit of a chance, and the early work week, actually, thunderstorms are going to return. Montrose has a little bit more of a chance to have that rainfall throughout the weekend, but it's just about maybe 20-30% chance for the entire area.